Venus is undoubtedly one of the weirdest planets in the solar system. The second planet from the Sun and Earth's nearest planetary neighbor is an oddity in many ways. The hot, hellish planet spins backward and might even host life in its impenetrable clouds. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another video from Be Smarter Daily. "90 times the air pressure on Earth. This pressure is similar to the pressure around 0.6 miles deep in the ocean. So, walking around Venus would be an unbearable experience." Venus is remarkably similar to Earth. They are both almost the same in size and density, their compositions are similar, and they both appear to have relatively young surfaces that are surrounded by an atmosphere with clouds. But let's not celebrate too soon, because Venus clouds rain the strongest normal acid you'll find ever: sulfuric acid. Anything more powerful than this acid is defined as a superacid. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system, even hotter than the day side of Mercury, which has temperatures of 801 degrees Fahrenheit. Because of Venus's thick, carbon dioxide-rich atmosphere, the heat is efficiently retained, creating surface temperatures higher than 880 degrees Fahrenheit. To add to the hellish temperature of Venus, it also has the most volcanoes present on the surface of all planets in the solar system. On Earth, there are 1,500 known active volcanoes, and Mars is best known for the largest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons. However, Venus has over 1,600 known major volcanoes, and that's not including the smaller ones or any that haven't been detected yet. Contrary to what the previous facts have strongly suggested, researchers have proposed that life could be found on Venus, just not on the surface. A study by Sanjay Limai of the University of Wisconsin-Madison's Space Science and Engineering Center suggested that microbial life could be present in the cloud tops. Microbial life on Earth has been found at altitudes of 25 miles, and these researchers have said that conditions on Venus that would be favorable for life could exist in the clouds at altitudes of 30 to 32 miles. Here, temperatures would be roughly 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and pressures would be similar to Earth at sea level. One Venusian day, which is one complete rotation on its axis, takes 243 Earth days, making it the longest day of any other planet in the solar system. Even a year on Venus is shorter, as it takes 224.7 Earth days to complete one revolution around the Sun. Rotation direction is another thing that makes Venus completely different than other planets in the solar system. The usual routine for planets is to spin anti-clockwise on their axis, but Venus is an oddball and flaunts a clockwise rotation. It seems that Venus and Uranus have what is known as a retrograde rotation because they were smacked by large objects early in their history. This collision left the planet seeing stars and spinning the wrong way. Venus wasn't much different from Earth once upon a time, and could have even supported life. 700 million years ago, Venus suffered dramatic changes in its climate that saw it bulk up its atmosphere in a process known as a runaway greenhouse effect. Before the runaway greenhouse effect took over, it is believed that Venus had a reasonable atmosphere and could have harbored liquid water for about 2 or 3 billion years. Before carbon dioxide dominated the atmosphere and made it too hot and dense, it is possible that Venus once had an environment that could have supported life for billions of years. Venus creates a negligible magnetic field, unlike its sister planet Earth. Planetary scientists believe that Venus has an iron core that is similar in size to Earth's. However, due to the sluggish rotation of Venus, consequently reducing the motion of the planet's core, this weakens the planet's magnetic field or magnetosphere. It seems that there is no lightning on Venus. Electrical pulses are bursting through the heavy atmosphere, but the missions that have gone to Venus to find them have made it an even more confusing endeavor. Ground-based telescopes and space probes, including NASA's Cassini, the European Space Agency's Venus Express, and the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency's JAXA, Akatsuki missions, have had nothing more than some subtle hints about the presence of Venusian lightning. Researchers believe it could still be present, but it is just much more localized and rare, which is why there has been no definitive evidence yet. Or it could be the case that there isn't lightning at all. Venus winds have superrotation. The unusual superrotation behavior is originated by slow planet movement, and fast clouds cruising on Venus. Imagine, clouds across the atmosphere of Venus once every 4 Earth days. This generates speeds of 224 miles per hour, which surpasses the speeds of the most dangerous hurricanes on Earth. The speeds decrease with cloud height, creating winds that are just a few miles per hour on the surface.